So good morning guys. Today we've got some rewards for you. So I actually didn't have time to play all of my games, unfortunately. So we've only got some Gold 2 rewards. I basically had to play all my games on Friday, and well, I had to play all the games I could manage. And honestly, I think I just about drove myself mad by playing. I think I played something like 22 games on Friday, and oh my, I don't know how the pros do it, where they play them all. Today, I think we're gonna go for coins. Honestly, if you're not taking coins at the minute, I would recommend it massively because the market is all over the place. You're not likely to get that many coins from the packs unless you get really lucky. As you can see, Gold 2 there's not that many good reds to get, to be honest. I mean, you're probably wanting a João Felix, or maybe I don't know what else you'd want really apart from a João Felix. But I'll tell you what you don't want. You don't want 275s and 281s. That is pretty shit. We'll go for this guy, I suppose, because he's actually no. Let's go for him. At least he could get some chemistry in a SBC maybe down the line, and then go on João Felix. Why not? That is pathetic. I mean, Callum Wilson he's got a 4-star. I mean, he's got okay in games actually. You know, like I've seen worse. But I'm just gonna take the fodder because there's not really much point in kind of plays like that. You know, they've already been superseded by like the promos that have been out and such. So yeah, rewards. Just, you know, when you compare them to the team of the season rewards that we had at the end of last year, they just feel really, really pointless. Because it's like, who wants? Even if you got a Benzema or something, you're not going to be that buzzing, are you? We got my Nick Pope here. He's actually okay. I see a lot of pros using Nick Pope to link to Gomez instead of Alisson, which is an interesting pick. Here we go, rare mega. Hopefully we can get something. And afterwards, I'm going to be showing you. We don't get anything. Afterwards, I'm going to be showing you the actual team that I used. Who's that? Marcelo, not too bad. I'm going to show you the team that I used to get Gold 2. Hopefully this upcoming weekend, sort of players. So England's gone back into lockdown, so hopefully we're all me, Sam, and Robbie are all going to have time to play champs. And also spread it out over the weekend a bit, so we should have a big rewards video next week, touch wood. We actually get a walkout. Go on, why not something amazing? Who's that? Stegen? You know what, that's okay. I will actually take that. Yeah, the team that I used, it was pretty good. I think I could have done it a lot better. 123, pretty cool. If it's going to be tradable, I'd imagine Bergwijn's the most expensive. We will sell them. I'll probably end up selling most of this stuff, to be honest. But yeah, I think it was more the fact that I had to play all my games. You just feel drained. You lose creativity towards the end of the session, and I feel if I'd actually played it properly, I probably could have got elite, because at one point I was doing really well. I was like 15-2, but then I just went all Pete Town. But anyway, into the squad builder, we've got Courtois in net. Courtois, I thought he was absolutely terrible, to be honest with you. I thought he was really, really bad. Same as to Sagan. I've not enjoyed either of the La Liga keepers that I've used. Hopefully Oblak, when I do use him next, will be a bit better. And then starting right back, we've actually got Mukiele. So he's a really good card. I really enjoyed him. You can see he even popped up for a goal. I don't know if he's the best right back I've used. I think Wan-Bissaka was pretty good. He felt a bit more agile on the ball. Even though Mukiele's got good, he's got really good dribbling stats. It doesn't feel all that smooth because he's been 6'2", absolute unit. Next to him though, we've got Longley. Obviously, big French connection. Longley, it was okay. I would not pay 81k for him at all. I don't think he's worth that. Next to these two, we've got Diego Carlos, probably a card that you've seen in a lot of teams. I paid 19k for him, and I think he's probably worth that. There's not really much you can complain about him, because he just does the job. Out of the two, I'd probably say Diego Carlos is actually better than Longley as well. And then left back, we've got Alex Tellez, which is a good strong link, or not a strong link, a good nation link to him. CDM, we've got Fabinho. So Fabinho, I was actually Alan at most of the time that I used the team. I didn't like Alan. I don't really like Fabinho all that much, to be honest. Even with a shadow on him, he still feels quite slow. But what can you do? I needed some way to get into the Prem. And then let's go to the next centre mid actually. So we played 4-2-2. Pogba was the more creative one that was he was allowed to go forward a bit more. And most of the time it worked really well. I think Pogba was really, really good this year. Or at least now anyway. So 4 goals, nice. It's not the best record, but he ticks over the play really well. And he just keeps it going really. And then left forward, we had Gucci, same maximum. So, not the best record again. He's probably gone down a lot, coins wise, but he was really, really good. I played him on the right wing most of the time. And then we'll go to the other winger that we used, and he was not a right one, he was a left one, and it was Ousmane. Really good, does the job. I can't really complain about them. And then you probably just saw him then. The other striker was Mane, or the striker I should say. This guy is insane, absolutely insane. We've got a review coming out of him very soon. We've just got to record the commentary for it. Just wait and watch the review. This guy is nuts. And then next to him we had Kylian Mbappe. So not a bad strike partnership, to be honest with you. Was lucky to be blessed with him. Untradeable. But yeah, the 4-2-2, I'll show you what we played. And balanced 4-3, balanced 5-4-2-2. So I don't know this year about how meta some of the tactics are. I think even pros are still figuring out what they like, and there's not really like last year, I suppose there was the you had to play on drop back, you had to play on 4-2-3-1. I think at the minute there's still quite a few formations. Like at the minute I'm testing out the 4-1-2, and that's working quite well. But we'll have to wait and see. I suppose it's still going to take a couple more weekends for people to figure out what the true, overpowered thing is. And we've just had a patch 2, but I haven't played on it yet, so I'm not too sure if it's affected us too badly or not. But yeah, 4-2-2. Pogba and Fabinho there. And we've got Gucci and Ousmane on the wings, and then those two ballers up top. And instructions wise, you've got to play stay back on your fullbacks in this formation, because the attacking mids really don't give much defensive cover, whereas I think in the 4-2-3-1 they give a lot more defensive cover. We've got stay back while attacking and man mark on both of these. Now I don't know if it was just whether it is in my head or not, but man mark seemed to really help, just to stick to them a better position rather than just wandering around a bit in a vague defensive position. It was more like they had some purpose in them. And then actually this is an interesting one. I played Courtois on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. So as you know, crosses are a lot more prevalent this year. They're actually usable, especially if they've got somebody like Ronaldo up top. So comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. I can't say I noticed a huge difference, but I like to think that it maybe saved a couple of goals where I just didn't notice that much. Outside cams, don't change them at all. You could maybe play them on, come back on defence if you wanted to play a bit sweatier. But then you've got the shape of the 4-2-2-2 is really strange. So if you do play them on, come back on defence, you've got no width at all when you're on the transition. So I don't know. It's up to you guys really. What you play with, what you feel comfortable with. Up top we've got Mbappe on stay central, game behind, stay forward. That's for your more attacking. Your real goal scorer. And then your second striker. I just play when getting behind. That's Mane for me. There's not really much I can say else about the team, playing the triangles with the the CDM, the striker, and the attacking mid, there is a lot of passing options, a lot of width when you do play really well. It's just a formation that's not the easiest to play in, but it's definitely rewarding with the two strikers, which is a huge deal this year, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, even though I didn't really get much. We got to stay again, but that's it. We've got Touchwood and the Mbappe video coming out tomorrow, and then we'll have Mane in a few days. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you later.